So, we spoke about kids and how it impacts alimony and everything. Another thing, and I think a very important role that children play in the whole, dynamics is a lot of people staying in toxic relationships, marriages, so that, they can maybe somehow preserve their children's childhood. So, what is your take on that?
I think I don't agree with this at all. When we do get a client, when there's a child involved, see, first of all, we need to understand that the children are the most affected party in a divorce. No matter what, even if it's an amicable divorce, it would be a change for them, which as parents or as mature adults, we don't understand. So they're the ones about whom we need to think twice over. But you also need to understand that children are very, very intuitive.
Yeah.
So if you're in an unhappy home, they see their parents fighting every day. They see that, oh, their dadi and nani, are taunting the parents, or, there's a constant toxic environment at home. They pick at all of that, right? So when you stay in a marriage because there is a kid involved, you're ruining the child's childhood is what my personal experience has been, right? You're not doing anything to preserve the child's childhood. Rather than having one unhappy home where the child is scared to even talk about, what happened in school, or I had a fight with my friend, have two separate happy homes, right? The child would know that this is my time with my mother's side of the family, this is my time with my father and his side of the family. I can go out, do X activities with my father. When I'm with my mother, we can do this. And it's a safe environment for him in two houses, rather than an unsafe environment. Because suppose what happens if there's a domestic violence incident going on, one party hurls a shoe at somebody, the child can get hit.
Yeah.
And then you can just be sorry about
and
it.
not just that, I think it's traumatic
It
for
is,
life.
just to even see, or, even if you're in the other room, you hear your parents shout and fight. And it happens in all households, let me tell you, even if, I'm with my husband, I've had a bad day, he would ask me a simple question, and there would be times when I would snap at him. I would raise my voice, and my mother from the other room would message me saying, why are you guys fighting? And I think we're not fighting, it's just, I'm just, venting out my anger, so don't worry about it. But imagine a child in the situation, he will not understand all of this, which probably my mother understands, or my husband's also like, theek hai, abhi chillayegi, theek ho jayegi, then we'll sit and talk about it, it's not, she's not angry at me, she's angry at somebody at work, and she's saying, you're on me. A child will never understand that, right? So you're putting the child through a very traumatic experience, and just to save his childhood, you're kind of ruining it all for him. So
So both for the couple and for the child.
Yes.
So I think nobody's gaining anything out of this sort of a marriage.